Nissan was not doing very well in America because the cars they make were simply too small for that market. And so, in a top secret facility in California, they designed the first generation of this thing, because this one is the second generation. And you can tell that it was made for the American market because look at the interior of this thing. It can fit about 3 elephants or about 2 Americans here. So it's a beige interior which looks very, very classy. The materials used are soft to the touch on the dashboard and on the side here. It looks very, very premium on this thing. So the steering wheel is stitched. It has seen better days. There's a bit of wear here, but not too much, nothing to worry you. This is what they call a multifunctional steering wheel because it does things like cruise control and controlling your radio in case your arms can't reach all the way here to do the controls yourself, or you're doing a whopping 180 kilometers an hour. Yeah, so it's a really nice and small steering wheel for this car. There's an armrest here which makes for a very comfortable driving positions. Cup holders here for your 2 large American cups and more storage here for stuff. There's somewhere to store your phone, your enormous American iPhone down there. The gauge cluster is nice and simple and analog, which I always like. The dashboard is very, very long. It feels like Serengeti Plains. Very, very big. Very enormous, very American. So the seat is nice and comfortable. It's made of cloth material. Get very nice back support, and also down here, very, very comfortable. It's manually adjustable, which is not terrible. I don't know how an American will get to this point to adjust their seats, but I digress. Yeah, so very comfortable at the driving position here. Let's look at the behind. The back passenger in the Murano gets a lot of space. I get plenty of knee room here. I'm exactly 6 feet tall and I have plenty of knee room. This seat is adjusted exactly to my driver's position. Plenty of knee room, plenty of headroom. I'm very comfortable sat here. I would be comfortable doing this on a long journey. The soft touch materials continue at the back here. It feels like a very premium car. Naturally, having made this in California, Nissan decided to call it the Murano after an Italian island. Don't know what was going on with that. So, the Nissan Murano is powered by a 2500cc inline 4 from Nissan, paired to an infamous CVT transmission from Nissan. This specific one is actually in good condition, so you don't need to worry about that. Sends all that power to the front wheels, mostly, sometimes to the back wheel, because it's a all-wheel drive system. The styling on this thing is pretty okay. I like the enormous Nissan badging over here. The very many elements on the headlights here, which look, I guess, okay. It's not the prettiest car in the world for my liking, but beauty in the eyes of the beholder. Someone looks at this and thinks it's an absolute beauty. 17-inch original Nissan wheels over here. It's disc brakes, both front and rear, which is always nice, both functionally and aesthetically. Just a well put together gentleman over here. Right, so the Nissan Murano, this thing is meant for an enormous American family. So your Kenyan family will fit in this thing quite okay, and it will feel quite spacious inside. Yeah, so it's a very premium feeling car on the inside especially. And despite that 2500cc engine, because it's paired to a CVT, it will be quite fuel economical. Yeah, so you can get yourself this car for 1.39 million Kenya shillings. Just find the number in the description and we'll talk about how you can own this exact car. That's been it for today. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.